Alright, hi guys, this is Soul here bringing you another commentary, and this time we're going to be taking a little break from Az, and we have Rhett versus Idra. Idra going to be the blue Terran spawning at the 7 o'clock spawn, and Rhett going to be the red Zerg at the 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock, whatever, this spawn. You know this one? Okay, and now they're arguing about lag and no lag, but yeah, that map is going to be Python here, and I'm just going to go over it really quick here. 4 spawns here. Here, yeah, it looks like 12 o'clock. Okay, so red's gonna be 12 o'clock. Here, and here, then you have this island expansion that Terran can drop, ship an SCV over, kind of just mine that out, and then take a safe expansion. But most players either take a natural to another main for a third base, or this right here. I don't like when they take this, quite frankly, because, ugh, just look, this massive ass ramp. Really hard to defend compared to this little tiny choke. So, and then there's these mineral onlys right here. Alright. And we're going to see Rhett actually scout the wrong direction with his overload, which is only to be expected. So yeah, this is going to be I'm going to be posting a lot of games today, actually, a ton, because I have a shitload of really good replays. 2 of Idra, actually, and a bunch of Az, and 1 of somebody else. It's a Kenzie or someone. And yeah, and Idra gonna put down his barracks. I don't think he's gonna go back. I've never seen him go back very often. This map actually lends itself to the 12 hatchery build, so that's what, unless it's gonna be a scout for Rhett. No, his hatchery is just gonna be a little bit late here, but he is gonna go for a 12 hatch, and he's actually gonna go for 12 hatch, 12 pool. So what this means is, Rhett's 12 Zerglings are not gonna be out in time to do any. Rhett's 8 Zerglings are not going to be out in time to do any real damage to Idra's base. If he did a 12 hatch, 11 pool, the first 8 Zerglings could have possibly done some damage, especially because there's no wall here. But Idra will have more than enough time to prepare now, and especially since it's cross positions, with Idra actually scouting in the wrong direction here. And now Rhett is going to get the latest possible scout on Idra, and he actually didn't go all the way up here, but I guess that's for a reason. And let's see if we're gonna see 2 hatchery tech from Rhett. No, we're not gonna. I like 3 hatch mutilas because it's pretty much the standard. I've never seen 2 hatch mutila on this map, but yeah, I'm assuming it wouldn't be that good because you have enough space to turret up your natural. Last time I checked. Actually, let's see. That's what we can do. It's kind of like Blue Storm, but you can put turret. Alright, so actually a 2 hatch mutila would be pretty strong right now, especially because Idra is actually going for a 1 racks into expansion build. It's only making 2 marines, so this 12 hatch 12 pool could actually give Rhett a big advantage, but he's actually not making Zerglings right now. He's choosing to just make 2 Zerglings to chase around the scout, and he's going for lots of econ, which will pay off in the mid game, I feel, because he'll just have this raging economy that will be able to out macro Idra, unless Idra can take this island expansion and keep it, and possibly, no, never mind. He just needs that island expansion to keep up with Rhett's economy in the late game, because Rhett is not wasting any, sorry about that, but Rhett is not wasting any time here with the econ. These 2 Zerglings, 1 Zergling is gonna go around killing this, hunting this SCV down. If this Zergling is going to go around, see the size of Idra's force. Well, he puts down a second barracks that's about 90%, 95% done. And this Zergling is actually going to be crucial because now Rhett is going to know when Idra pushes out, and that's going to be and now the lair is going up in the natural expansion. But since it's cross positions, Rhett doesn't really need to put down any creep colonies until his Zergling dies because the Marines are moving out for Idra. So that he can save some resources right here. And this is something we've been seeing a lot of Zerg players do recently. This game was played 2 days ago, I believe, where Idra was 90 to 65 or something. 66% win rate, I believe. And that drone actually blocking the SCV, and the SCV goes down. Sweet. And the rat was like 78% win rate. But this lair, it basically keeps your natural expansion alive longer, gives it more hit points, and basically, if your natural goes down, you're pretty much screwed in the long game. So this basically just ups the natural's hit points by about 400, 600. Yeah, good enough. And so now Idra making a force here, and he looks like he's about ready to push up. This quick push only really needs 2 you only really need 2 sunken colonies to deal with it. And this SCV scout is going to get in the base and see the Mutalisk build here. That is a spire going up. Actually, it's not going to get out. No, actually, a bit of careless move by Red is going to actually let Idra see all he wants to see. And this is going to be... Well, actually, he probably could have scanned that. No, we don't actually have a scanner comsat station going down for Idra. So that was actually very crucial because Idra would have the scan possibly too late otherwise. But he does have the engineering way up. So I think I was exaggerating a bit. Factory going down about 70% done for Idra. And now Idra is going to move out and just own and just going to take out this huge probably a control group in a bit of Zerglings and this one creep colony. And most Zerg players actually are kind of abandoning the 2 sunken colony rule because it just hurts their economy. And they're just fighting off this force with a bunch of Zerglings, which actually is having a lot of success recently. If you haven't watched Hyuk versus, I believe it was Hwason on Husky StarCraft's account, there's a game where that was executed very well. Go watch that if you don't know what I'm talking about. Yeah, it was on Heartbreak Ridge on Husky StarCraft's account. Upgrading +1 weapons for Idra. And now Idra's going to turret up his base. Yeah, that's a turret. And put down a starport. So he's going to be going straight for the science facility now. Well, Red actually... Wow, I missed that. His third base is actually 90% done, 95% done. And just as these needles swap, that's a really early third expansion. Usually you would see the Zerg wait till their Mulisks are in the base of the Terran player. And then the Hatchery would go up. That is what would happen. These turrets are very well placed. I'm pretty sure Ret can't do much in Idra's base without being shot at. And, okay, those upgrades take a lot slower than I thought they would. But now Ret probably has a control group of Mutalisks. And judging, seeing how good Ret's Mutalisk micro is, it's possible for him to do something big. Take out a few SCVs here and there. But, losing a Mutalisk uselessly right there, and that was not very good on Ret's part. A Mutalisk for a Marine, that is not worth it at all. 2 Mutalisks for 2 Marines and a medic. Ret's just going to abandon all hope of using his Mutalisk, because Idra just has this really good M&M versus Muto micro. Or maybe Ret's just off today, which I highly doubt. And now this SCV, was that an SCV? I thought I saw an SCV. Alright, never mind, I lied. I'm a lying bum. Another Marine goes down, I don't think at any cost, Ret. But these Mutalisks need to do some damage pretty soon, or Red is going to end up being behind, because you need to do the damage with the Mutalisks, then a medic goes down. Or you're pretty much behind, because you spent like 900 gas and whatever else, minerals on him. Now Lurker Research Aspect and +1 Carapace being upgraded back at Red's base, and these Mutalisks are still just flying around trying to be annoying, but they're reduced to patrolling the choke here, and Idra's actually force is nicely clumped up. Red can't go into the main and camp in front of these barracks, but he could probably harass these SCVs and slow down these 3 barracks right now, but he does not know that. That would be a wise decision. And Science Vessel probably 35% done. And now Red actually getting 3 drones for a Marine. Mutalisk. Red's actually trapped here. Beautiful move by Idra, and the Mutalisks run away, and they're run to the hills and for your life. And the bunker right here. The bunkers just don't die to Mutalisks, which is one of the reasons that Blue Storm lost its favorability to Zerg by a bit. Because then the Terrans gain the ability to bunker that little area behind the mineral line up. And now, Ret losing too many Mutalisks for my taste. I'm sorry, Ret, but that's a bit too many. And this expansion have been fully running for a while. And a Lurker and a Sunken Colony and are very good defense against Terran Ball. You'll be able to get your army in there before them, especially on a ramp. And the Queen's Nest probably 40% done for Ret. And these Mutalisks still trying to be annoying. Irradiate, probably 80% done. And where's the Science Vessel? Yeah, Ret is not going to go for the attack on that Science Vessel. That would just be foolhardy, but he's actually going to bring some Scourge in and try and snipe that Science Vessel down, which is what the Zerg players need to do these days. Well, all the days, but whatever. They need to keep the Science Vessel count down to 1 or 2, because otherwise it's 4 or 5 Science Vessels irradiating everything you can see. Yep. So, It's just every single little thing you can see. And this science vessel is actually going to get sniped. Science vessel goes down. And now Idra is actually forced to hang back until he gets his second science vessel up, which is about 80% done already. So you won't have to wait that long, but it's still delaying him until Rhett can get his queen's nest. Defiler mound, which I see a hive being researched. 50% done hive. And another hatchery. And this actually SCV might get a kill if Rhett is careless here. That drone is actually at 9 hit points. The drone actually dies, and now Rhett is pissed off. He's sending 2 drones at once, 3